Although Braunfels is rather close to the town where I was born, I was in New Braunfels in Texas before I ever saw Braunfels and its palace in Germany. New Braunfels was the first Texas colony founded by German settlers who emigrated from Braunfels on behalf of the Prince of Braunfels back in Germany in the 19th century, while Texas was still a republic. Let's focus on the history of Braunfels Castle and Palace for now. Braunfels Palace had been built as a castle in the 13th century and has been owned by the same princely family ever since. The original purpose of the former castle had been for defensive purposes against the Count of Nassau. The castle had been expanded between the 15th and 17th century. It had been fortified in the 15th century and undergone a Baroque-style remodeling in the 17th century. There was heavy fighting in the 30 Years' War about the castle. It changed ownership multiple times during the war and was severely damaged. In the 18th century, the castle was rebuilt quickly after a fire, but it was once remodeled in the 19th century based on neo-Gothic ideas of resurrecting the Middle Ages. The second castle keep was built in 1880, so what you see today is not the castle as it looked in the Middle Ages, but rather a castle that was remodeled after the idea of what a Middle-aged castle should have looked like. Since 2010, the castle is protected by the Hague Convention. An attack on the castle, in the case of war, would be equal to a war crime. The new romanticism paid off in media reception. The fairy tale castle of Braunfels was a film location for a German public service broadcasting series for children on fairy tales, featuring the tale of King Trustbeard.